Well, hello again, YouTube. It's Petey Two Finger. Welcome back to Mailbag. What's in the mailbag today with Petey? Now, today, right now, it's 78 degrees in here, and I've got the air conditioner going. I'm not going to shut it off and give you guys a break because that's going to make me suffer. So let's get right into it. Maybe we can keep this. Since you're suffering with the air conditioner noise, we can keep the length on this video down by attempting to get right on with it. Now, it seems like there might be two different things in one package here. There is combined shipping, which more recently I've been ordering from AliExpress, which is like Alibaba. I don't know if you've ever seen that. I found even on more affordable items like an MP3 decoder board that I ordered for our Duo. The best deal I could get on it on eBay was $11 shipped, and I paid $5 shipped on AliExpress. Now, they do combine orders. Like if you order a bunch of stuff in one day, they'll ship it all in one bag. And the bad thing about that is that one bag didn't show up. And they said it did. So I filed a claim, and like a couple days later, they're like, your claim's resolved. And I went and looked, and they refunded one of the things, which was a whammy bar. But the other two, they didn't refund. And they said I didn't provide them proof. I was supposed to go to the post office and get some paperwork that showed that this wasn't delivered to my home. And it's like, well, your tracking number is showing that it's delivered to some front office at noon. Like, it almost seems like they delivered it to the post office. The post office hasn't brought it here yet, but it's been over a week. I didn't get my refund. I tried to take screen captures and upload them to image board and then link that to plead my case. And they were like, hey dear, they call you dear, Chinese people will call you that. Dear, look at the dispute. Like the dispute's already been solved. And the judgment on Alibaba's part was I didn't provide the information. Now, this had never happened to me. I'm not a big Alibaba guy, so I gotta warn you, if this happens to you, you need to go to the post office, get whatever paperwork you can that somehow shows that this stuff was not delivered, and provide that paperwork. Or if it's less than $5, maybe they'll just give you the refund. Like one was $4, the other one was $5.47, and I got the $4 one. The $5.47 one I didn't get. So they have an automated assistant called Eva that you can talk to, and like I was talking to this assistant, supposedly it was a real person, and they said like, hold on, be patient, this is going to take a few minutes, and then it disconnected, and it said, you didn't type anything, so we disconnected you. So the next time I went through that process, I was putting up a single character, like a dot, and hitting enter. And I explained to the guy, I said, I'm going to be doing this so it doesn't disconnect me. And he was responding with emojis of a blue elephant that was flashing a peace sign, and then a blue elephant that was blushing because it was in love. I'm already like kind of on edge about this. It's hot here in Chicago. My hand is completely numb. I cut fingernails out because I have ingrown fingernails, so I'm just kind of suffering a lot of discomfort. And then to have to deal with this. So Donna's going to the post office to try to get some paperwork, and we're going to see about this Alibaba business, because if not, I've got a bunch of other stuff that I ordered. And I got to tell you, I looked this up and I saw other people have had the same problem with them and not got their refund. Like with eBay, you'll always get your refund. So I'm guessing I'm going to have to escalate this to PayPal and get my money back from PayPal. Which, I mean, it may sound silly, but to me, okay, I paid, it was $5.47 to get 6 tremolo arm tips and 8 little plastic bushings that are 1 centimeter around. That was almost $6 for that, to have that shipped here. And it didn't show up, and then they're not paying me my money back. No, I'm going after my money. I will get that money back, and if not, I'm going to make a huge stink, and I'm going to figure out a way to bother those people. So here we go, opening up. Thank goodness this package arrived, and I really hope this does not happen again. This, I can't believe they shipped this to me like this. And I mean, I get it. It's like $5 is lunch money or less. It's like, you know, the way we've been programmed is like, oh, $5 is like, you couldn't buy a gumball for that. But to me, it's a good amount of money. And I paid them for them to ship me this stuff here, and it wasn't worth it at all. It was not a good deal at all. It was a freaking ripoff. And then what did I get? Nothing. And a bunch of hassle and a bunch of wasting time having to wait around for them to make a decision, which I never would have put up a dispute without knowing I was going to need stuff. They're demanding me to go to the post office and wait in a line and have the women that work at the post office get all huffy and puffy with me. Because you know what? I'm a white male, and if I go to the post office, I'm not treated very well. I'm treated horribly at the post office. I have to send my wife because she's female, and the women that work at the post office will treat her with a little bit of respect. If I go in there, they're going to be like, what you want? And like all getting in my face. And because I've done it before, and I've tried to be really polite. And like I said, I'm a white male, and I'm just not allowed, you know, places like Walmart, the front end of a Walmart, the people that work there, they don't like people like me. They really don't. So I try to do my job to avoid conflict by just not putting myself in that position, and I substitute my wife there. Which you may think it's a cowardly thing to do, but she doesn't mind because she knows more than likely if they get snippy with me and start making faces and talking ebonics at me, I'm probably going to give them some attitude back, and it's just not good for anybody, you know? And you can look at me like I'm an a-hole for saying that, but you know what? I worked in retail, and I got in trouble when I was completely right and not wrong at all, and the customer is always right in retail. Now things have changed, and it's not so much like that. So I've had to eat a lot of crow for working in retail jobs, and I know what you're supposed to do is be nice and always treat the customer with respect and have time to hear them out and try to help them. That's really not the case anymore. So this was what we got in our first package. These are 3mm pickup guard screws. I use these all the time. I've got chrome ones and I got black ones. I really prefer the black ones. These are what I use to secure the guitar pedals to the pedal board using the figure 8 metal pieces I extract from a bicycle chain. So yeah, these screws here, and I forget what I paid for those, but it wasn't a lot. I actually got a good deal on those. And then here we have this box. Again, this is from Alibaba. Prince Ali, Alibaba. From Aladdin. I remember the first time I watched that movie. I enjoyed it. I really did enjoy it. My buddy Gary was like, dude, it's good. I was just like, and we started watching. I think I was having a couple beers. And I really did enjoy Walt Disney's original Aladdin. Okay. Here we go. We have what's in here? Whoa! Look at this complimentary, you get swag. And we're going to take our time on this. I know I said I was going to rush through this video. If it's under 35 minutes, that means Petey hurried up. Now, this is really difficult to open this sachet bag here. I think I'm going to employ my German scissors and cut a little notch out of it on one side of the pouch. And there we go. So what did we get? There is 1, 2, 3, 4 of these oversized. It's a synthetic material, but these are like washers for a guitar strap. And then they also sent 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 really cool. Oh wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 really cool. Here's a green one, couple of heavies, couple of thins, and a couple of mediums. Isn't that just brilliant? And I love these colors. Look at these colors. These ones, the thin ones. This is cool. This is cool. We got a trippy zebra print almost, and then that lovely multicolor pick. These are really nice. I will more than likely take a X-Acto knife and hash these. I score them, which is a trick that I learned from Scott Ian of Anthrax and Mr. Bungle. He said that Dimebag Darrell showed him how to do that. You could take an ordinary shiny pick that's real slippery that'll move in your hand, and what I do is run it on a sandpaper to get that slippery surface off of there, and then I'll score it. Run a bunch of lines on it with an X-Acto knife and then go back the other way, opposing lines, and you do that on both sides of the pick. It takes a minute, but this is something you can do while you're watching TV, and you can make your own grippy pick. Talk about nothing better to do. So here we go. Wow, look at this. This is a new type of comfort strap. It's ribbed for her pleasure, and it's got. This is like this leatherette is thick. Usually, when you see that leatherette, you think it's, oh man, that's not going to last very long, because they make a lot of cheap leatherette now. This is significant. This is like, you know, and this strap is called a Lacato strap. So this was, I want to say it was $15, but it really wasn't. It was like $13 and some change. And what I like about this one is besides all the swag, and I will be using, depending on how it lays out with my strap locks that are coming. But I like the idea of this pick pouch that comes built into the strap. You can stash some picks in here for a rainy day, and that way, if you all of a sudden realize, hey, I don't have a pick, but you've got your strap on, well, fear not, because you're never very far away from your rainbow and zebra stripe thin style Lacato complimentary swag picks that they give you. Let's see if I can fit all 6 in here. Yeah, I did. So this is going to be going on the semi-hollow guitar. I had to try it. Usually a comfort strap like this, they're usually at least $25, $35. This is, I like the way they stitch the material. I don't know if you can see this here, but it's like, it's stitched on both sides of the corner, so it goes around. Now, I've got some neoprene, which I thought that's what this was. It does give. But the neoprene one that I have is much more spongy, but it's cut at a right angle, and that right angle cuts into my neck. It digs into my neck. It gives me a feeling like that there's a sharp edge on my neck, and I'm always doing this, pulling my shirt up over the strap. Like if you watch me when I get all ready to play a song, I'll do that a lot, and that's because of that strap is not smart the way they put it together. This is smart. It's like a round. It's nice. It's comfy and soft. It's not gonna dig into you. And I had saw a review on this strap, and the guy mentioned that he felt it was in fact a good comfort strap because of this reason. And I knew exactly what he was talking about, because I do not like when straps bite my neck. I really do not like that. So thank you again for joining me for Mailbag. What's in the mailbag today with petey? Peace.